Hey guys, I'm back. And this time, guys, I'm finally back. Like, I'm not gonna go anywhere else. I'm not traveling anymore. Thank fuck, because I really feel so tired these days. And I'm just so tired, like of traveling. It really messes with my YouTube schedule. But anyway, I am back. And in today's video, I'm gonna be talking about why Far Cry 5, the latest Far Cry game, might fail. Because like it just seems very similar to the older Far Cry games, and I personally don't think it might be do very successful. I personally think it might just fail, just like other Ubisoft games, and just like AC Origins, because that game is shit and it'll fail as well. So fuck you, because AC Origins is shit, Far Cry 5 is shit, every Ubisoft game is shit. So, yeah. If you guys think that every Ubisoft games are shit, then just change your mind, okay? Because some Ubisoft games are really okay, fuck. What I what this video was about and what am I turning it into. So anyway, let's move on and yeah, let's do this. So why I think Far Cry 5 might fail, because it's just way too similar to the original Far Cry games, Far Cry 3, Far Cry 4, and it just turns out it's just more horrible, I think, because like I like there were a few new features that I really liked, like there's fishing, you can also fly planes, which is interesting, but it's just the same old shit, I like the setting, but it's just the same old experience. There is nothing new. There is just the same old Far Cry, classic Far Cry gameplay. And that's what really makes me worry, because Far Cry was just an awesome series when Far Cry 3 came out. And now it's just getting more and more down, like bad, like Primal was shit. And I think probably Far Cry 5 will be even more worse, because nothing about the game impresses me so far. It's so bad, like it's so like it might just fail, like I think so it will fail. I'm just gonna these are my own opinions, guys. You don't have to hate at all. But guys, I honestly think Far Cry 5 might fail. It's just that the game is just too similar to older Far Cry games, and I mean, like, it's just also the villain also seems like a, huge vast copycat, like, because he's kind of, that psychopath guy, and I hate that because, I hated that, like, the villains try to copy a lot of Vast. I mean, I liked Pagan Min. He was a good villain as well, but still, like, he was much of a Vast copycat, and this villain also seems to be the same, psychopath kind of villain, just like Voss. And I hate that they're trying to make villain like Voss and they're not trying, making much better antagonists, because Voss was an awesome antagonist, one of my favorites. But it's just that I think this game might just not be good, I probably won't even buy it, because like it's just so bad, and the game for me, honestly, I think Far Cry 5 is just not the game to, pick up and play, because it's just not Far Cry, it's just like the same Far Cry experience and nothing else. Like there are a few interesting features, like you can do fishing. You also have Boomer, like a dog that is fangs for hire or whatever, that will help you throughout the game. But other than that, the story is basically the same, basically the same survival thing. And I hate that they're trying to do that. I just hate that, Far Cry 5 is just very similar to the old Far Cry games. They're not trying anything new like Origins did, because Origins introduced a lot of new gameplay mechanics and a lot of new stuff, like having a new combat system and stuff like that. But just Far Cry 5 is just the same old thing, and I hate that. To be really honest, guys, Far Cry is pretty much dead to me. Like, since Far Cry Primal, the entire franchise is just going down, because Primal was a shit game. I like that it tried to introduce new stuff, introduce a new setting, and same with Far Cry 5. It's having, new and interesting setting, but it's just like the same old gameplay. I think if they focus on changing more gameplay aspects, that will be amazing, and I have no problem with, like, graphics or anything. The game looks stunning, but it's just like the game is just too similar to older Far Cry games. It's just not good, and yeah, like the game has new vehicles and stuff like that and new weapons, but it's still not like, it's just the same old Far Cry experience. Like, I want something new and interesting to play. I want like a completely, new revamped Far Cry game with, better gameplay like completely different gameplay from Far Cry 4 and 3, and kind of like introducing new features, because Far Cry 5 really has no new features. I mean, there is just new fishing thing you can do, but other than that, there's really nothing you could do in Far Cry 5. Even the open world, like they're saying it's pretty huge, but like, what's the point of having an open world where, like, you don't really have to do, like, there's not really a lot to do in the open world? Because for me, the open world looks really, really bland, and it seems like, there's really nothing to do in the open world. Just the same old Far Cry thing, just liberating outposts and watchtowers and stuff like that. And I hate that. I think they should add in a few more things in the world, and kind of have, side missions, maybe quests. Who knows? It'll be cool if we do have quests in Far Cry, but it's just that I personally won't prefer, buying Far Cry 5. And I would stop you if I were you guys. I probably won't even buy Far Cry 5. It's just, I'm not gonna pick up the game. It's gonna be pretty boring, and the story is just basically classic old Far Cry. So there's really nothing new about Far Cry 5, and that's the reasons why it might fail, because it's just the same old experience. It's just boring, and yeah, just I'm not impressed by any of the gameplay or anything, and it's just like very boring so far. And I would suggest that you guys don't pick up the game. And yeah, anyway, so I hope you guys enjoyed this little video. And yeah, these were kind of my honest opinions on Far Cry 5 so far, and I think it will just fail because it is has to, because I think Far Cry Primal was horrible, horrendous, and Far Cry 5 will be probably the same. But let's see, maybe Ubisoft can, pull off some, nice stuff, nice moves and stuff in Far Cry 5 that really, forces them to play the game. But it's just the same old Far Cry experience, and I just don't like it. But hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like and subscribe if you did, and tell me your guys' opinion on Far Cry 5 in the comments below. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.